What's up, folks? You know, I got in an accident one day. Backing out, I back out, and then at this point, I'm looking. I check my mirrors before I back, and then I do this, like normal people do, and I hit a guy with my tire. Can you believe that? Or did he actually hit me? Because why didn't you just wait till I'm out of that parking spot? And since that day that happened, I've watched people back out of parking spots, and they all cut their wheels and cross the white line that's supposed to separate them right at the very end. So I don't know. My insurance representative says, well, because he said he was stopped and waiting for you, we're gonna have to pay for this claim just based on what he said. You know what else he said? He said, can you write down your information for me? I can't see very well. Because I was going to let him copy this information. Oh, well. Anyways. Keto day 15, son. I'm 1/3 of the way there. And my goal is 45 days. Minimum though. I mean, I don't know. Why would I ever stop? So that I can eat some pancakes? Shit. I have it. It's probably been. Ooh, wow. I wrote an article on. I wrote an article on being keto. After going keto, like, must have been 2015. So it's been 2 years the last time I was strict. Wow. So this is the first time that, you know what? And I did it. I was strict, and I did it. I shared it on social media, and got really, really healthy, really lean. A lot of comments from people, and then you know what? It just doesn't take much to fall off. It doesn't take much to fall off. I guess like an alcoholic can be clean for 10 years. And then take one drink and it's over. So, I don't know, 45 days is my goal. Maybe I'll have an outlet, let myself eat some pancakes. I don't know. So I gotta tell you, I'm feeling really, really good. I keep saying that over and over again. But I'm really feeling. This thing's wobbling too much now. This ain't a stoplight, but it's close enough. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna try and fix this. Get this. Let's see if that's better. I don't know. So I put this little silly tripod that I almost threw away one day because I never use it. But every now and then it comes in handy, and now I hang it up here. Because I don't want to be backlit. I'm always backlit from my windows. So those are kind of backlighting me, but not as much as this one would. So that's a little bit better. Plus the camera's not so low. It doesn't show my double chin as much. So, yeah, that's it. Day 15, soon it'll be day 30, then day 45, and who knows how long I'll keep going. I'm feeling really good. Also, I just got done listening to a book I'm not even sure the name of it. It's called, I think it's called What Doesn't Kill You. Audiobook. And it talks about the Wim Hof method. Wim Hof method. Breathing and cold plunges. And I was kind of familiar with the benefits of cold plunges. To tell you the truth, I've been in health and wellness for so long that I'm pretty familiar with the benefits of breathing too. I've even been a yoga instructor, if you can believe that shit. But that's why you have to listen and read things over and over again, because you need to be reminded. So I started practicing this morning with the breathing, and part of that, you hyperventilate for 30 breaths, then you hold your breath. And I counted, I didn't have a clock, but I counted, and I counted very conservatively. And when I got to 120 seconds, I just stopped. I was like, well, that's 2 minutes. I held my breath for 2 minutes. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with holding my breath for 2 minutes. Next thing I did was let dummy out and didn't put on a jacket. Did some squats while I was waiting for him to poop, and then I took a cold shower. This is the craziest, because I've been doing cold showers, not complete, like alternating cold showers, contrast showers, right? Hot and cold. I've done this for a while, but I haven't been able to do them in a year, really. And I have been able to, but for a long time I wasn't, and then I forgot about them. So today I was like, well, you know what? You know how you warm the shower up first, like you turn it on and you let it get warm, and you're like, ooh, 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 yeah, and then you get in. Well, today I told myself I'm getting in the shower and then I'm turning the water on. These showers here, you turn them all the way open, and it's at a perfect temperature. So I turned it all the way open, and knowing for the first 30 seconds it was going to be some cold ass water, and I didn't give myself enough time to talk myself out of it. I just got in there, flipped that thing, and it was cold. It was cold. And sometimes when you do contrast showers, you can flip the heat back on right away. But in this case, when you're waiting for it to warm up, you have no choice but to tolerate it. And it was kind of cool, this whole overwhelming, because whenever I do my contrast showers, I'm like, oh, cold, 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 cold. Okay, that's good. Boom, turn the heat on. This one, I didn't have the opportunity to say, okay, that's enough, add the heat, because I was waiting for it to get hot. So what happened is I ended up feeling like this, like I was all tense and breathing hard, and then all of a sudden just calmed down. It was cool and everything was tolerable, and it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. So although I can find some, I don't have any cold lakes to plunge into. But the contrast showers will work. The cold exposure, not putting a jacket on, stuff like that, that will work too. And I could always drive up to Mount Lemon. If you didn't know where I was, I'm back in Tucson. I'm back in God's waiting room, already having to deal with old people. But I could drive up to Mount Lemon, get some cold exposure for a while, which I kind of want to do. Anyways, yeah, my whole fishing adventure sucked. It was not that much fun at all. If you saw yesterday's video, the drive to that state park in California was terrible. I just decided to come, I was gonna say home, I don't know. This is home base for now again, until I figure something out. I do have some of my Pasture PT books that I ordered, which would be dumb to take off and leave an Air Force base. You know, the book is for helping airmen pass their PT test, and if I bought all these books and leave and don't sell or hand them out or do whatever while I'm on an Air Force base, well, that's pretty dumb. So it's kind of a good thing that I came back, so I can try and sell some of these books. But that's it for today. My keto posts are kind of fading away. I'm still gonna keep track, but I don't have much. At first I was full of information, which I still am full of information, but there's no reason for me to repeat things. If you have any questions about my ketogenic diet, or how to go keto, or anything else about weight loss, feel free to hit me up. Ask me any questions. I'm pretty knowledgeable, although I'm leaning towards just being an author, right? Los Chocolates de la Esperanza Diamante. It's in English. Everybody's concerned about it. Maybe I made a mistake by naming the titling it in Spanish, but it is in English. It's on pre-sale right now. I'll have a link down below, and I'll have some links in the corner here for my website. If you want to read the first chapter, you can read the first chapter, and maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll spend the whole 99 cents and get the whole dang book. All right, and peace out.